Today, I'll be doing a video. Different things which I find interesting. I can remember one time I was at a place and I saw someone. The person was unique. I found them interesting. There was something different about them. So that was interesting. And it's interesting to reflect on that. Something else I've been thinking about is one time I was at a place and there was a guy at this place. I sensed something different about him. I remember him asking me if I could tell if I had talked to an angel. I remember at first I told him no, but then I changed it to maybe it would be possible. That was very early in my conversion to Christianity. I remember when I first interacted with him, he was saying things, and in the things which he said, it was implied that he knew things about me. This happened on a variety of occasions. He didn't behave himself like a regular human being. I got the sense that he was a fallen angel, and he was enlightened about things about me. He did lots of things where it was implied that he knew things about me. Which is why I get the sense that I could infer that perhaps he was an angel caught up in human form. Because of his question about whether I think it is possible for me to tell if I've talked to an angel. I don't think I'll ever forget him. Really interesting angel. Really interesting. I'm pretty sure it was a fallen angel. One of the most interesting things about him is the way he looked at me. Far out, the way he looked at me, whoa. I like to reflect upon a time where I was watching a film with him. It was around the time where I masturbated, gave in to a temptation, and I had to repent. It was around then that I came into contact with him. And not long after I came into contact with him, I watched a part of a film with him. And he kept telling me that Jesus was evil. He kept saying that Jesus is evil. And I keep reflecting on that. And I get the sense that he wasn't saying that because my punishment, if I fulfilled Hebrews 10, the latter parts of Hebrews 10, I don't get the sense that it was because of what would happen to me if I had fulfilled that. I get the sense that perhaps there was something else to it. I'm not sure what it is, but I get the sense that perhaps there was something else to it. I remember he viewed me in a certain way. The kind of hatred, and the way he looked at me, it was a very unique kind of hatred. Sometimes I get the sense that the hatred meant that sometimes I get the sense that the hatred meant that God viewed me as precious, or something like that. And that he really had a very unique hatred toward me because of that. Or perhaps it was because of something else about, I'm not sure. I just get the sense that the hatred was very unique. It was a hatred which was very, very unique. And I'm not sure what the reason for that would be. So it's interesting to reflect on that and try and understand what the unique hatred was about. I can remember another time I was with my mum and she kept feeling sorry for someone. And I reflect on that and I realize that the simplistic understanding of her feeling sorry for someone wouldn't fully capture what is meant when she feels sorry for someone. I get the sense that the Spirit of God was inclining her to feel sorry for someone in a unique way. Not because of anything which was self-evident, but because of something deeper. It's not like, it's not like in simple instances of someone feeling sorry for someone. It's more like a sense that the Spirit of God was inclining her to feel sorry for someone because of something deeper. Because usually when someone feels sorry for someone, it's like, oh, now that's unfortunate, I feel sorry for you. But it wasn't that kind of feeling sorry for, it was something else. There's something deeper to the feeling sorry for someone. And I don't think that if the Spirit of God didn't incline her, or something like that, I get the sense that she would have never felt sorry for the someone in the way in which she felt sorry for someone. So that's interesting to reflect upon. I can remember another time I was at a place and I was sitting down and I got about 12 downloads from God. It's like far out. Whoa, 12 downloads just at one point where I'm sitting down at a place. So many things are implied in the 12 downloads which I got. Whoa. I don't think I'll ever forget the 12 downloads which I got when I was sitting down at the place. The downloads are nice to reflect upon. Now that I think about it, when I was sitting down at the place, it was probably 14 downloads. Really cool stuff. And then, after the 14 downloads, actually I think there were 16 downloads. Actually, there's 17 downloads in total. Just sitting down at a place. It's very nice to reflect upon because when I think about the 17 downloads from God, it's like, wow, God must really love me to give me all these downloads. After I got the 17 downloads, I went to another place and I got a really interesting download. Really pleasant download. Different from all the other downloads. I can remember seeing someone when I got around the time that I got the pleasant download. when I sensed that something was implied. When I saw this someone, so that's really interesting to reflect upon. Sometimes I like to think about how reliable are the downloads, and I think the downloads are pretty reliable. I can tell that the downloads are of a divine origin. It doesn't come from anything else but divine origin. Sometimes I sense that there are downloads which are related to all the downloads I got when I was at the place where I got the 14-something downloads. Sometimes I get the sense that other downloads I've had somehow connect with those downloads. So that's pretty interesting. And it's enjoyable to reflect on all the different downloads.